Ever notice how you can't sit still anymore? I'm not talking about being productive. I mean, just sitting there. No phone, no music, no TV, no notifications. Just you. Most people can't do it for 5 minutes. And here's the uncomfortable question. What if the reason you're always distracted is because you're avoiding someone? Pause. That someone is you. Think about it. The second there's silence, what do? We grab our phone. We open an app. We check something we already checked 5 minutes ago. We turn on background noise. Just because. It's almost automatic. But why? People say we're distracting ourselves from our thoughts. And yeah, that's partly true. But go deeper. What are those thoughts actually about? They're not random. They're usually about the things we don't want to face. The conversation we've been avoiding. The goal we keep postponing. The careers we're unsure about. The relationship that doesn't feel right. The version of ourselves we know we could become, but haven't stepped into yet. Silence brings those things up. And that's uncomfortable. So instead of facing it, we scroll. Scrolling feels harmless. But think about this. When was the last time you reached for your phone because you felt completely at peace? You don't. You reach for it when you're bored, restless, anxious, lonely, unsure. The phone isn't the problem. It's the escape hatch. Now imagine this. Imagine you wake up tomorrow and your phone doesn't work. No Wi-Fi. No apps. No distractions. At first you'd probably feel annoyed. Maybe even irritated. But after a while, something else would show up. Thoughts. Not the, I need to answer emails kind. The real ones. What am I actually doing with my life? Why am I tired all the time? Am I happy? What do I actually want? That's what we're distracting ourselves from. Not just thoughts. Awareness. Awareness is powerful. But it's also uncomfortable. Because once you see something clearly, you can't unsee it. If you realize you're unhappy at work, you have to decide what to do. If you realize you're settling in a relationship, that's heavy. If you realize you're capable of more, that comes with responsibility. So staying distracted feels safer. Busy feels safer. Even self-improvement can become a distraction. Watching videos about changing your life, instead of actually changing it. Reading motivational quotes, instead of making hard decisions. Working nonstop, so you never have to sit alone with your thoughts. We call it hustle. We call it entertainment. We call it staying connected. But sometimes, it's just avoidance. Now here's the twist. You're not broken for doing this. Your brain is wired to avoid discomfort. It wants safety. It wants familiarity. It wants quick dopamine. And distractions provide that instantly. Silence doesn't. Silence is slow. Silence forces you to meet yourself without filters. No curated profile. No performance. No audience. Just you. And most of us have never actually met ourselves without noise. That's wild when you think about it. You've lived in your own mind your entire life. But you rarely sit with it without interruption. What if the peace you're looking for isn't in another video, another notification, another achievement, but in the space you keep running from? What if boredom isn't the enemy? What if boredom is the doorway? Because after boredom passes, clarity shows up. And clarity can change everything. So here's something simple. Not dramatic, not extreme. Just try this. 5 minutes, no phone, no music, no talking, no multitasking. Just sit. Notice what comes up. Don't judge it. Don't fix it. Just observe. You might feel restless at first. That's normal. But if you stay long enough, you might realize something surprising. You're not as lost as you thought. You're just distracted. And once you stop running from yourself, you might actually start becoming who you're meant to be. Pause. Think about that.